One of my favorite metaphors is the story of the magical soup stone. It's a very old folk tale. I don't remember where exactly it came from, but it's the story of some little village. There's a couple of strangers that show up and they have this weird claim that they can cook soup on a stone, which they've brought. And the villagers are very skeptical. They don't really believe that, but they ask these two strangers to demonstrate it, and they say, no problem, just bring us a pot. And they take their stone and they put the stone in the pot with some water and they put it on the fire. So far so good. So after a little while, the strangers say, well, let's just check on the soup, see how well it's coming along. It's going very well. The stone is cooking an excellent soup, but maybe if we just had a little bit of like salt and pepper or something to put in it. And some of the villagers brought them some salt and pepper, and the soup kept cooking. And a little while later they said, well, it's coming along really well. It's going to be a fantastic soup, but maybe if there's a little bit of just, if you had some leeks or some a little bit of vegetables to sort of round it off, and they put some more things in, and a little bit later you can see it sort of escalates, and a little bit later it becomes, well, if you have an old sort of a bone or something, and eventually all the ingredients have been put in and it turns out to be the most fantastic, wonderful soup. And the villagers are absolutely amazed that these strangers could cook a soup on just a stone. They didn't really notice that all the ingredients somehow got put in to make up the soup. And sometimes this story is presented as simply that some strangers defraud some local villagers by some bullshit story of a magical soup stone, but really it's something quite different. It's about a catalyst, that the soup wouldn't have been cooked unless somebody showed up with the sort of initial thing, the soup stone, the idea, the intention of what needed to happen. Then after that, well, we need somebody to show up with the ingredients. We need somebody to do the things that need to be done. They might not have done that otherwise, but they do it. So it's sort of a metaphor for making things happen, being a catalyst of making things happen. That doesn't mean one has to do everything oneself, but somebody has to sort of put the intention out there, name it, start doing it. Other people will probably join, and eventually something wonderful will happen. And it doesn't really matter who gets credited for it. But it's very useful to have some initial magical soup stone to get things started.